99.5 WZPL. Find my microphone here. It's 6:20 and a very busy morning. A lot of down power lines. There's no power at English Avenue and Brookville Road, so if you're moving around there. Also, what no power you had on 16th Street or Kessler? Out?
Right at 16th Street, just west of the interstate ramp over here by Methodist. There's no power. There's no lights.
And I'm going to try to say it again this time.
Okay.
Sam, wait.
Oh.
Almost didn't get that in.
The band was late. The weather, what can I say?
This is the world's greatest living broadcaster, Sam Hammer. Okay, now you can talk.
And I couldn't say light and intersection the last time, and I'll try it again. Wait a minute. At Kessler, right near Glendale, on 62nd Street.
Okay, so be aware
Lights
of that.
out.
It's
Ooh, you're kidding.
Too many to mention this morning, to tell you the truth. But we will have all the school closing, every single school closing coming up here in just a second. 6:20, by the way, at ZPL. And what?
You want me to read the weather now, I suppose?
If you would happen to have it.
Oh, okay, fine. Decreasing cloudy.
Fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a little busy here. You make me work. Decreasing cloudiness this afternoon. Cold, the high around 38. Clearing early, cold tonight, the low 20. Partly sunny, not as cold tomorrow, the high around 43. Sunday, it's going to snow or rain again later in the day, the high near 45. Currently, we have cloudy skies and 27 degrees.
Good. I was just giving you a little time because I saw you taking a closing.
Oh, your Professional Careers Institute just called in. They're closed today. Good morning.
PCI.
I'm Sam Hammer, PCI. They're calling it Indy's most or worst ice storm in many, many years, perhaps ever for Indianapolis Power and Light. Up to 50,000 folks here were without power off and on. Even phone service cut off. This morning we have many schools closed. We'll have the complete list for you coming up right after the news. An American missionary has been shot to death in South Africa. It apparently was an accident. We'll have more on that. And it was no accident. That Purdue came out on top of Wisconsin, 84-56 last night. We'll have more at 6:50 here on the Apple.
Faster than a retail markdown.
99.5 WZPL, 6:24, and the complete list of closings here as we go on through the morning with freezing rain and snow in and around the area. Travel can be treacherous this morning. IPS is closed. Indianapolis Public School System, all closed this morning. Mill Creek and Hendricks County closed. Avon Schools closed. Beech Grove City Schools, no classes. All Perry Township Schools and the Rise Learning Center. They don't have any power down there. Decatur Township, Indianapolis Christian Schools, all campuses closed. Decatur Township, Greenfield Central Schools, South Henry School Corporation, Plainfield Community Schools, Mountain Vernon Schools Corporation is closed today. Warren Township Schools, Eastern Hancock Schools, the Charles A. Beard School Corporation, Franklin Township Schools, Christ the King is closed. Eagle Union Schools will have a 2-hour delay today. St. Lawrence School closed. Park Tudor is closed, believe it or not. Noblesville has a 2-hour delay with no kindergarten. Brownsburg Schools, including St. Malachy's, closed. Cathedral, Franklin Community Schools, no classes. Indianapolis Junior Academy, the Pike Township Schools are closed. Mooresville Community Schools are closed. Wayne Township, and there's Pike again. Lutheran School, Chittard is closed. Hamilton Southeastern delayed 1 hour. St. Lawrence is closed today. Kingsway Christian, Colonial Christian, the Northwest Consolidated School District of Shelby County is closed, and a few other delays, I think. Brebeuf will begin at 10 a.m., and I think that's pretty much what we got right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me hit your microphone.
We also have St. Christopher School in Speedway, Central Catholic School, Our Lady of Greenwood. Okay. PCI is closed today.
And that's Professional Careers Institute. Okay, any additions to the list we'll have for you in 10 minutes and a full listing again after the news in, half an hour, okay? 6:25.
The Morning Music Crew on ZPL.
99.5 WZPL. This is amazing. You know, on a morning like this, I did find some ski trips to give away.
Are you kidding me?
No, I've got some Cannonsburg ski trips. And in fact, but the only problem is they're this weekend. You got to want to go to ski this weekend.
The other problem is trying to get through these phone lines.
Okay, well, I won't give it away now. Maybe things will settle down here.
Yeah, we have to wait.
Yeah. But stand by. Your chance to win a ski trip this morning. What the heck, you know? You're slipping and sliding. Might as well. 6:29. It's 27 degrees with freezing rain at ZPL. 99.5 WZPL. A lot of people are just getting up out of bed this morning, so I tell you what, we were just going to do additions at 25 till, but we will run down the entire closing and cancellation and delay list for you in moments.
Mere moments.
Yes, very exciting. A very exciting time to be alive in Indianapolis.
The roads are a little slick this morning. Please take it easy if you're outside.
ZPL. 99.5 WZPL. And again, we'd like to thank, Pamela Wilson is her name?
Yeah, Pamela Wilson said that her birthday is today, and she prayed earlier in the week that we would have no snow at the end of the week.
But she didn't pray for no ice.
Right, and her friends are calling now saying, we're going to go get her because we know where she lives.
This is all her fault.
It is, yeah.
A complete list of closings here for you as we go on through the morning. 19 before 7 o'clock, complete. Indianapolis Public Schools are not in session today. They are closed. Mill Creek Schools in Hendricks County. Avon Schools are closed. Beech Grove City Schools, all Perry Township Schools, and the Rise Learning Center on the south side are closed. Decatur Township Schools closed. Indianapolis Christian Schools, all 3 campuses closed. Decatur Township Schools, you're out. Greenfield Central Schools, South Henry School Corporation, Plainfield Community Schools, Mount Vernon Schools, Warren Township Schools, Eastern Hancock Schools, the Charles A. Beard School Corporation, out of there. Franklin Township, no schools. Christ the King is closed. Eagle Union Schools, a 2-hour delay. Brebeuf will be in at 10 o'clock this morning, and there's no kindergarten at Eagle Union School. St. Lawrence is closed. Park Tudor is closed. Noblesville Schools, a 2-hour delay with no kindergarten. Brownsburg Schools closed, including St. Malachi. Cathedral closed. Franklin Community Schools are closed. Indianapolis Junior Academy closed. Pike Township, Mooresville Schools, Wayne Township, Lutheran, Chittard, Hamilton Southeastern Schools are closed or delayed 1 hour. That's Hamilton Southeastern delayed an hour. St. Michael's is closed. St. Lawrence is closed. Kingsway Christian, Colonial Christian, Northwest Consolidated School District of Shelby County, the Western Boone School Corporation is a 2-hour delay they're working on. St. Andrews closed. Happy Time Preschool closed throughout the city, all closed today. And Marion College classes and offices. That's Marion College classes and offices closed. Let's see. And the Indianapolis Lutheran Teachers Conference will not be happening on this fine
Steve,
Thursday.
You did that so well.
Wait a minute.
You're not finished?
No, Wave Tech doesn't open until 11:30 this morning. Indiana Knitwear in Greenfield closed. Crossroads Rehabilitation Center, the day shift is out of there. Stay home, have a sandwich, whatever. And Professional Career Institute, you don't got to do it today, okay?
Are you done now?
I think so.
Yay!
Thank you very much, Steve. And accepting this award, I'd like to thank my mother, my father, my dog.
Shut up now, Steve.
It's 17 before 7 at ZPL. We'll run them down for you after the news again.
Hey, I just heard from the coach he's got a tree in front of his house.
So what? So does everybody else. 99.5 WZPL. Tell you what I got for you. Lawrence Township just got called in. Lawrence Township, Metropolitan School District of Lawrence Township. No school today. ZPL.
For Sam Hammer, the world's greatest living broadcaster. Yeah, I'm Melody Owen on the Apple.
Boy, here it be. Everything that we're going to run down right now. School closings and some business closings as well. Just listen up and we'll run through them. All these are going to be closed now that I'm going to read to you. Indianapolis Public Schools, you know that already. Mill Creek Schools in Hendricks County. Avon Schools. Beech Grove City Schools. All Perry Township Schools and Rise Learning Center closed on the south side. Decatur Township. Indianapolis Christian School. All campuses. Decatur Township. Greenfield Central Schools. South Henry School Corporation, Plainfield Community Schools. Now, all these schools are closed. Mount Vernon Schools, Warren Township Schools, Eastern Hancock, Charles A. Beard School Corporation, Franklin Township. Christ the King is closed. St. Lawrence, Park Tudor, Brownsburg Schools, including St. Malachi, Cathedral, Franklin Community Schools, Indianapolis Junior Academy, Pike Township, Mooresville, Wayne Township, Lutheran School, Chittard is closed today. All these schools are closed. St. Lawrence, Kingsway Christian, Colonial Christian, the Northwest Consolidated School District in Shelby County. Let's see what else I got. St. Andrews, all Happy Time preschool classes in and around the city. Marion College classes and offices closed. Indianapolis Lutheran Teachers Conference not in today. Orchard is closed today. Orchard Day School is closed today. Baptist Academy, Clark Pleasant School Corporation closed. St. Bernadette on the east side. Let's see. Metropolitan District of Lawrence Township. Lawrence Township closed today. Cecina, Roncalli, Ritter, no classes. St. Gabriel, Our Lady of Greenwood is closed. Indianapolis Baptist, Our Lady of Lourdes, the Earlywood Education Centers are closed today. Center Grove, Greenwood Schools are closed today, and that's a new one for you right here. Greenwood School Corporation closed today. Westside Christian Schools closed, but the daycare will be open, and Bethesda Christian is closed. A few delays for you. Hamilton Southeastern Schools delayed 1 hour. The Western Boone School Corporation, a 2-hour delay there. Noblesville a 2-hour delay, but no kindergarten. And let's see, Brebeuf will be opening at 10 a.m. Eagle Union Schools, a 2-hour delay with no kindergarten. Boy, I certainly hope that's it. Some businesses, Crossroads Industrial, the day shift doesn't have to go in. Professional Career Institute, no classes today. Indiana Knitwear in Greenfield, stay home. Wave Tech, you don't have to go in till 11:30.
99.5 WZPL, Greenfield, Indianapolis. Continuous hits, fun, and free money on ZPL.
WZPL, believe it or not, I haven't had any birthdays called in because of all the school.
No, yeah, I do.
Oh, really?
I got a bunch over here.
Check that out. This one's been busy this month.
I've been answering the phone. Say.
Stand by, 7:04. It's coming up in just a little bit, and we'll run down a complete list of school closings right after the 7:20 headlines, and stay tuned for that. It's 7:04, ZPL.
Josie's on a vacation for
Set them up.
And Mel in the morning on WZPL.
You know, you'd think we could get some better singers than that. Maybe we can talk to Roger about that later on this morning.
Well, I had it scheduled, but they got iced in this morning, along with the coach.
Yeah.
More to come, and, with any luck, maybe even the Barry Manilow concert won't come off on Saturday night.
Hey,
Oh, I'm sorry, just
hey.
the concert. 7:28. Hold on a sec. 99.5 WZPL. We are live, believe it or not. Jeffrey, thank you very much for coming in. Very funny, very
thank
funny
you.
stuff. Jeff Valdez in from Colorado.
And as soon as all this thaws out, come on out to Crackers tonight. Check the show. It's gonna
I'm telling
be a
you,
great time.
the sun lamps will be out. We'll have them on the road all the way on Keystone up on 86th Street. You can go on out and see the show because Jeff's a lot of fun. Who's just before you on stage?
Angelique.
Rami.
Rami Angelique.
Rami, she's from Texas.
She's very funny.
Okay, so it's a great show all weekend long at Crackers, so check it out when you can and have some fun and whatever. Last words of wisdom to the crew. Like buy tickets or something, right?
Just be there.
Be there!
Be there. Power. Sunday.
No show Sunday, I'm sorry. 2 tonight and 3 on Saturday, okay? ZPL!
Off with that, many city county schools are closed because of the storm. We may have more closings here in a couple of minutes.
Well, many schools and businesses have been closed because of the storm. You can count on at least 2 operations keeping on. You'll get your bills in the mail today, and you can take that flight out of town to Florida. We just checked with the Indianapolis International Airport and found, to our surprise, perhaps that all flights are leaving on time. All incoming flights are landing safely and according to schedule, and everything is hunky-dory at the airport.
Well, maybe they should have held classes at the airport this morning. Ryan White was kept out of class for many months, but because he had contracted AIDS through a blood transfusion. While he was in the Kokomo School Corporation, he was treated as a pariah, the brunt of jokes and vandalism, he told the Presidential Committee yesterday. White was the victim of rabid panic and irrational parents. But all that changed when he and his parents moved to Cicero, a city with decidedly less prejudice. In fact, for the first time in its history, the commission applauded young Ryan and the head of the student council, Jill Stewart, after their testimony to the AIDS Commission. Congress is trying to put Panamanian gangster Manuel Noriega out of commission, hoping to put a full economic and financial embargo against the Panamanian general to force him out of office.
Of the Republicans running for office this Super Tuesday, it looks as if George Bush has a big lead in the polls, followed by Robert Dole at a distant second. Pat Robertson is not figuring in much in the early going in the New York Times poll. Jesse Jackson's in for the Democrats, followed by Michael Dukakis and Albert Gore. Finally, a bit of hope has been raised by one of the former Beatles that the 3 surviving Beatles may get together again for a song. George Harrison himself told a British TV talk show yesterday that the 3 of them might write a tune and play together one of these fine days, but not as the Beatles.
It is 8:52. We'll take a look at weather next on the Apple.
When Trax Records... Good morning. It is 8:53, and the Purdue Boilermakers warmed up for their big showdown against Michigan by lambasting the Wisconsin Badgers last night, 84-56. Reserve center Steve Scheffler had 15 points and 10 rebounds off the bench. And all sectionals will be played tonight, as far as we know. And one of the big games will be played on the west side. Ben Davis is against Pike, and that's WZPL Sports. I'm the assistant coach, Dean Hill.
WZPL weather, light snow, some mixed with rain today, the high 38. Clearing tonight, the low near 20. Partly sunny, warmer tomorrow, the high 42. Currently, we have light snow, freezing rain, 25 degrees. For Sam Hammer, the world's greatest living broadcaster, he is. I'm Melody Owen on the app.
99.5 WZPL, Greenfield, Indianapolis. Continuous hits, fun, and free money on ZPL.